Yeah. 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 Keep up. Keep up.
Can't decide if I want to watch Everything Wrong with Captain America: The First Avenger, which I'm pretty sure I will.
Yeah.
Or Seven Things games shamelessly stole shamelessly from movies.
You should watch my stream, so you can see what this is all about. I'm telling you, man. It seems so simple and like, you know, but it's I don't know how to describe it. It's so weird playing this on the Ps4. I'm used to playing this on my PC because of, you know, they have a bunch of PS2 versions. They got Game Boy Advance version, and Game Boy Color version, and Super Nintendo versions.
Yeah.
Now it's finally on the newer consoles. Oh, he's bleeding. Hell yeah, he's bleeding. Nice. Oh man, there's blood on the mat too. There's blood like, that's awesome. Look at the blood just forming all around the mat. That's cool. As he lays there, stains like form around his head on the mat. That's pretty cool. I miss that in WWE games, man.
What? What? Repeat that for me?
Blood.
Oh, yeah.
As because dude's bleeding as he's laying on the mat.
I missed. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
I miss first blood matches too, man. Old school EDS graphics.
Don't make fun of my graphics now.
That dude look like Eddie Guerrero.
I know, right? Don't he?
Then he did the Rob Van Dam taunt. No, you cannot do that.
Ooh, punch.
Man, and
Punch.
he's objective
punch.
too, man. That's old school objectives. You
Yeah,
can't just win the match. You gotta win the match in a certain time mark.
Yep. With your
You
finisher.
gotta put on a show for the crowd, man.
That's what I'm telling you, man. The little details, man. That's what's getting me really to like this game, man. Just, I knew I'd like it, but the little details, little things, man. That's what makes a huge difference. Chokeslam. No, no, let him out. Stop putting him in the anaconda vice. Pick him back up. Stop rolling him. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh no, don't pin him. Let him kick out. It's not quite time.
You almost beat him 3 minutes too early.
I know, right? There's like, don't let him win. As in me, don't let me win yet. Wait a second. Why is that one the same as that other one? Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There it is. There's my. Okay, that's the different one.
I never really did like the power driver though. I mean, the tombstone was an exception.
Yeah. Throw him out of the ring the way you did before. Get over here. There we go. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, my nephew posted this question on Facebook with like a picture of 8 different wrestlers from different eras. And he's like, who was your first favorite wrestler? And he only picked 1 out of the 8 people that were on the list. He was like Scotty 2 Hotty and John Cena.
Yeah.
And John Cena was one of the people on the list. I'm like, you gotta go from the list, man. And for me, it went Stone Cold Steve Austin, then Hulk Hogan, then Macho Man Randy Savage.
Dude, I honestly, I probably could not even make a list anymore, just because the entire '90s wrestling crew, like, I loved. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I only went from who was my favorite first to who I rooted for later, and I'm like, I really didn't root for Hulk Hogan. I rooted for Hollywood Hogan.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you can. This is one other little feature. You can continue to, you know, beat them down after the match until.
Like real wrestling.
There we go. That wasn't bad. 81%. Yay! I learned a new move.
No, 15-minute, 18-second mark. Okay. I thought they were saying between 15 minutes and 18 minutes.
No, they were.
mind.
They were.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they were. That's what it said on there. I had to finish between 15 minutes and... Did it say...
I think they wanted you to beat him at the 15-minute, 18-second mark.
No. There's no way that's what that said. Oh, that's funny. There's no way.
Oh, man. Back to before we had actually animated cutscenes.
Oh, there's so much text, dude. There's so much text, and I'm not even complaining either, because according to this, I'm barely 1% into the freaking scenario, and
This is like old school. This is before Nintendo 64 wrestling.
I know, it's Super Nintendo style.
Because I'm like, I think about every game I played on Nintendo 64 that was wrestling. There was Warzone, NCW versus man, what was it?
NWO Revenge.
NWO. There we go. That's what it
Yeah.
was. Thank you. I
Yep.
forgot the initials for a minute. I'm like, I don't know how I forgot New World Order.
I know, right?
Then I had a
What's
bunch
up,
of
Cap?
Raws, man. SmackDown versus Raw. Oh wait, no, that hadn't come out yet.
See, a lot of people don't know about the Xbox wrestling games that were exclusive to Xbox. Like, they had 2 games for Xbox, the original Xbox, and one was called WWE Raw, and the other one was called WWE Raw 2. They were Xbox exclusives, and they sucked pretty much compared to the other games. You know, because PS2, they kind of had a lock on the SmackDown versus Raw thing, so Xbox had to, you know, come up with something. And then like 2002 or 2003, they had their first wrestling game for Xbox. Like, well, not first, but first like Xbox exclusive. You know, kind of like Wii or GameCube. I don't know if you remember the GameCube had a few wrestling games. Like one was called Day of Reckoning, but that was like a GameCube exclusive. And then they had Day of Reckoning 2. And even, see, I don't think the Wii did. The Wii.
Welcome, viewer.
Say what?
You got another person watching.
Oh, welcome.
I mean, you gotta give the attention to your viewers, man. That's how you get
Obviously.
subscribers. If you don't talk to them, they feel neglected.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Take that from the dude that's got, I think I got 18 or 19 now. I hit double digits a while ago.
Probably so.
Punch rolls by 30 points. See, yeah, I can't get into that though.
The training,
Yep.
it kind of threw me off at first, man, and that's why I'm like, oh god, man, this is gonna suck having to do each and every one of these little things to try to build it up, but it could be a lot worse. We could have to pay for all this crap.
Yeah, that would be worse. But I always feel like stuff like that should be a mini game. Give me something to do while this goes on. Something I can, you know.
And to be honest with you, I was expecting that when I first when I first did the first training thing, I was expecting it to start up and like do a little mini game where I had to hit buttons or something, you know, to build it up. To be honest with you, I'm kind of glad it's not, because that would have got really tiring really quick. Having to do that every single time. I like the fact I could just go and rank stuff up immediately. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, that's all the points I can use.
For experience. That was some of my favorite parts of like Fight Night Round 4 though.
Yeah. I miss Fight
Training
Night,
up my
man.
dude in between fights.
I'm at 1.9%. There we go. Alright. I'm barely even into the scenario.
That game died because they put in button fighting. If they would have just left the sticks, it would have
the
lasted.
sticks, man. I know. The freaking.
Because then you have people online fighting against people using sticks while they using buttons, and that gives an unfair advantage.
Yeah, it does, man. Because them sticks,
I'm not.
they take a little bit, the little bit time, the little bit extra to spin it. You know, like in the direction you need.
I mean, even though it allows for those precision boxing maneuvers, yeah, it eats up time throwing punches out there.
Yep. Unless you just if you just hitting buttons, then yeah, you're gonna get more punches in. Well, unless you just suck and you playing against somebody who can block everything that you throw in, but.
That's the thing. Every time I dip,
dude, we need Def Jam
and go
back.
for a counter, it'd be like bam, bam.
I need some Def Jam. I sent you that link, didn't I? That picture that Def Jam had posted about what city would you like to see in the next Def Jam game or whatever, and I'm like, is this for real? And it was just
PSN or
it was
Facebook
just
Messenger?
I thought I did it on Facebook.
Okay.
That was a while ago
I
though.
didn't see it.
I might not have. I'll check here shortly. I don't even, I mean, I know I sent it to my buddy Mike.
I got a lot of music from you, man.
You always get music from me. Speaking of that, did you listen to any of did you listen
Yes.
to the MGK disc?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
It wasn't
And I
bad,
listened
right?
It wasn't bad. And I'm
I
like,
mean, at least somebody's responded to him though. That's what rap needs, man.
I'm like,
Is
it was a pretty good comeback for Eminem, but I'm like,
Exactly.
in the end, you just a wannabe, bro. You just somebody trying to make your name like he made his name, being a white boy rapper.
Let's see, he made a comment. M made a comment in one of his songs. He said something. I don't remember which one it was. It was off of Kamikaze though. He said something about, you know, if it was like a big deal. Essentially, he was saying like, if it was a big deal that white boys could rap, then why is he the only one that made it big? You know, in the song or something, he's like, if everybody could do this and this, then why am I the only one that made it? You know, essentially is what he was saying, you know? Like Bubba Sparks, he fell off. Fucking Yellow Wolf, he didn't fall off, but he kind of fell off. MGK, he kind of fell off. I mean, who do we have in the early 90s, or the early 2000s, aside from fucking, what's his name? The
I
dude
don't
from
know.
there was that one dude. There was Bubba Sparks, but there was that other dude. I can't think of his name, man. That's how much he didn't last. I mean, I'm just saying. That's how quick he was out of the rap game. He's gone. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
There was a lot that tried it. They just couldn't make it, and it's okay. But what we really need on the PlayStation 4 is Onimusha. And I don't care if they just remaster the ones that already came out.
Dude,
I'm
that's
loving
all-
these remasters.
I kind of am too. Some of them. I mean, because I didn't play Shadow Colossus yet.
That was amazing.
That was what?
It was amazing.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
I know you told me.
just looking at it, it feels like a totally different game. Each blade of grass is individually rendered, man.
Did you saw that one game that they showed at E3 this year that it was called something strange? I sent you a video to it, the trailer for it. They had like a 10-minute clip of it or whatnot, and you run it around. It's like a samurai. It's not a samurai type game, but you're over there. But essentially, the camera was focusing on like the grass, like as you're running through the grass. And dude, this game looks so freaking good. Just the grass. I mean, just the look of it. I have no idea what it's called. I can't remember because it has some weird ass name. I should look it up real quick though. Oh yeah,
The
that's what I was
main
gonna do.
game I'm waiting from E3 is Anthem.
Another EA game, man. I don't know how I feel about it.
2,000 platinum trophy unlocked by Hokum. You need a life, my man. You should never hit the thousands in platinum trophies.
Oh, I know, right? I was gonna send these to you. Onimusha, is that what you said? They got Warlords, they got Samurai's, Descent? Is that what it's called? Samurai's Destiny, my bad. And then they got Dawn of Dreams. They have them all on GameFlip, like PS2 copies. The first two are $5 a piece, and then the other one they want 30 for.
I sold my PlayStation 2 to start my PlayStation 3 video game collection.
I sold my PS3 collection to start my PS4 collection.
And the sad thing is, man, it's like a week after I did it, my sister's friend, she was like, I would have bought that for $100 more than that. Well, then why you didn't tell me that when I was telling everybody I'm trying to sell this?
Yeah, right?
Yo, 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 wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Oh,
Really, dude?
what is this doing, man? It's not letting me. There we go. I'm like, I just like froze up on the screen. Okay. Earn a match rating of 75%. Oh, crap. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I might be able to do it, but
You gotta just make it exciting, man. You don't know what
dude,
makes an exciting match?
I'm telling you though, the thing about this game though is it's all about timing. Dude, like getting these moves off, like you got to be precise with the grapple, like because you grapple and then you go from the grapple. So you got to be. I know I kind of made it look easy in that last match, but see, he's reversing shit now. Oh man, and threw me out of the ring. Oh man, we got counts on. Oh no, get over here. Let me grapple you.
Oh my goodness. You send me a lot of videos, man. And a lot of them don't even have thumbnails, so I can't tell what they are until I click on them.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I don't like about sending them YouTube links. When I send links through from YouTube, I can't, like, get it to send, like, no matter how I share it, it won't share, like, the thumbnail. Unless I share it on your page, like, on your actual Facebook page, then it might show the thumbnail.
Okay, it's 28 changes coming to No Man's Sky, which you can't say I care about.
Oh, you know you care about that.
Dude,
Which, are you looking for that video game or that one game I was telling you about?
Let's see. Rock City Takeover in the studio performance. Man.
I just send you a bunch of stuff.
You do. You
all
do.
the time, man.
This Webby 6-minute freestyle driving through Arizona.
Oh yeah, Webby. Yeah, I remember that. That was, dude. That
You
was,
mainly send me a lot of rap, and a lot of white rappers at that, my man.
It's the same white rapper, bro. It's the same white rapper. It's Chris Webby. I sent you some Eminem
It's mainly
stuff.
Chris Webby, but yeah,
some Eminem
Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly.
Well, that was just related to the Eminem. The Machine Gun Kelly thing.
There's another one. I know
There
there's
probably
another
was.
one. Yeah, Rock City. Rock City's not Chris Webby.
Rock City's not white either.
Yes, he is.
No, they
Look,
not.
I'm looking at this dude.
Dude, Rock City is
I'm
not
looking
white.
at this dude.
Dude, it's two brothers from freaking the Virgin Islands.
That don't mean he ain't white.
Dude,
White people are everywhere.
dude, they're not white. They're freaking.
Well, then who was the white dude that started talking at the beginning of this video?
I don't know. I don't know which video you're watching. It might have been their manager. You know what I'm saying? It might have. Oh. Which one is that?
Yeah. They ain't all. They're not entirely white, but they got a white boy who think he can rap in their group.
What video are you watching? What is that one?
Pick from official movie trailer. It was Rock City Takeover.
The Takeover freestyle. Okay, yeah. No, that white boy. I think he does the beats. Like he's one of the ones that does the beats.
On a boat, explicit version featuring T-Pain.
Oh god,
I remember
gonna get
this.
into the Lonely Island, man. You're gonna start seeing jizz in my pants and fucking.
I remember all those already. I don't need to watch those again. It's not gay if it's in a three-way.
Oh man, that shit's hilarious, man.
Creep. Oh my goodness, no.
Oh no, what is this dude doing to me? He's got me in. I can't remember the name of that stretch. Some weird stretch.
He got you in a necktie stretch.
It's called a stretch muffler or something like that. I don't know, in WWE, like the WWE games, I think that's what it's called.
Oh my goodness, how many times did you send me jizz in my pants? I have 3 different clips, man.
I don't know how that's possible unless it's like...
Mother lover, Timberlake.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Man. I'm not gonna get
This
my
is
match
not what I'm
rating
supposed to be doing.
75.
I'm supposed to be eating and then falling asleep so I can wake up to go to work.
Well, you do that. I gotta catch
Taint
my breath.
one, taint the other.
Stop kicking me down.
I wore a red shirt to Target today. Long story short, I'm covering for
Yeah.
Debbie this weekend.
I love that shit, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I can
I wasn't
believe
in the
that.
store colors.
I can
I
believe
don't
that
even
being
be in
true,
this-
though. Like,
I don't even be wearing the store colors, and I'll have employees and customers asking me crap like I work there.
that's what I'm saying. I can believe that being true. Like, somebody walking in there and then all of a sudden them getting like a shift. You know? I mean, it ain't never
And
happened
it's
in
not
our
just
store,
Target.
but, you know.
It's Walmart, Quick Trip. I was in Quick Trip in my Domino's uniform, and she asked me questions like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you worked here." No, ma'am. I was wearing black and my mainly black with blue striped shirt. How do you think I work here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Red and white, man. I mean, red and beige.
Driver.
Ghost of
That's it.
Tsushima
That's it. That's
Mongol
it.
Invasion
Yes.
gameplay.
Yes, that's it. Ghost of
Yeah.
whatever. Yep.
I think I saw this, but it was too much like Neo.
Yes,
Which
that's what
means
it
it's too
reminded
much
me
like
of.
Dark Souls.
Well, I didn't see so much because
Yeah.
I didn't play much of Dark Souls at all, but I did watch a lot of Neo, and I still want to play it, honestly.
I was pissed because I actually bought Neo, started playing it. I'm like, I was trying to find something like Onimusha, not something like Dark Souls. I already got Dark Souls 2.
Is Neo like Dark Souls, though? Is it like as difficult as Dark Souls? 'Cause
It's more difficult than Dark Souls.
Dude, I don't believe that, because it might be, but the game, from what I watched of it, it didn't look
It's
nowhere
like-
near as bad as Dark Souls.
It's Dark Souls with different stances. So every weapon you use has a balance stance, like a speed stance and a power stance. Or
Ooh, kick to the gut. I want to throw him in the corner.
I just don't really like video games based off of history because
No?
they'll only go so far.
Oh, well, yeah, of course, they can only tell so much of the story before the game ends.
It's like anime going off of history. It's like they're only going to tell you so much. They're not even going to finish the
Yeah.
history lesson.
You know what really sucks is I can't even climb the top rope yet. Like, every time I go to climb the top rope, my dude just falls off.
I will admit,
Yeah.
that is pretty. A lot of open land
Yeah, that game.
if you can walk
Dude,
around on it.
it looks amazing, man. I need a pro, just so that I can really experience some of these freaking 4K games. Come on.
Okay, let's spin for his horse. Kind of got a Journey-esque feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is... See, the land is like Shadow of Colossus, where it's all detailed and beautiful, and you can find yourself distracted just riding around, looking at the landscape.
Oh, come on now. Oh, man, how do you get me in? Come on. Really? Let me out. Let me out. Bless you, man. Ooh, okay. Hit him
Remember
with a
when it
good
was a
chop.
big deal when you stopped walking on top of the grass in football and started actually
Yeah.
stepping into it?
Oh yeah, man.
Now we got individually rendered blades of wheat.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Bless you.
There's a bunch of coughing. She's okay now, I think. For the moment.
If I bless you for sneezing and I bless you for burping, why wouldn't I bless you for coughing too?
Wait. Did he tap? He
Mm.
tapped out. Alright, time to beat him up something. Come on now, don't put it back in there. Kind of nice. Pick him up. There we go.
Okay, kinda, but not yet. It looks like it's kind of what I'm looking for, but it still looks too Neo-ish. You see, I'm looking for something with that classic Japanese look, but that arcade style gameplay.
My match evaluation was 75, right on the dot. Nice.
Yeah, you lucked out, dude.
I
You
did.
lucked out.
Mission cleared. Alright. Oh, man.
I really should not be chewing all in everybody's ear like that. Manobu Nakanishi. Nakanishi? Yeah, I'm gonna say Nakanishi.
Yep, you passed the last
You
test.
got it.
Time for your
Your
big
name is
debut.
Super Strong Machine.
That's not my name, no. That's
Oh,
the
okay,
other
yeah, I
dude.
seen that once Matt came
Yeah,
up.
my bad. That would be cool though.
Hiroshi Tanahashi. No, it wouldn't. I was about to start making fun of you for naming your dude that. I was about to flame you.
Kazuka Okada. I know Okada, but I just I don't know how to pronounce it.
Kozuchika Okada, yeah. Kozuchika. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. I might be getting this.
You gonna be getting what?
I mean, I like the stealth aspect. Just jumped down and eliminated a room full of dudes.
Is that what you talking about? You still talking about that game? Good,
I ain't got
man.
through with the clip yet.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's like a 10-minute clip, ain't it?
Stab somebody through the. Oh well, I mean, it's just a Japanese paper wall. Like, that's the whole point, bro. If the walls look like that, you should be able to stab people through them. Oh. I think I've seen that dude wrestle in real life, though.
That one dude that just had his fist up.
Yeah, Tanahashi.
Yeah. You might have, because we've seen him wrestle recently. We watched one of the events. What was it? It was called Dominion, I think. It was right around WrestleMania time, I think, or right after WrestleMania.
I mean, fight a woman in this? More likely kill a woman in this? Like equal rights. There we go. It's not equal rights until you have the right to kill women and children in video games.
Ha. Ha. Wow. I mean, you got a point, but
My problem is the better they make the games look, the more realistic they want to make them. No, I want them to look like I'm standing in real life, but still have all the supernatural gobbledygook to make it fun.
so you want like an augmented reality type deal.
There you go.
Where it's like real life, but you're still...
super. Like, that was the biggest thing about Onimusha though, was the demon mode. Really, y'all had a fight, you almost kill her, and then y'all gonna turn around and fight other people. I don't believe she's good enough to fight those other people almost dead like that. How come Assassin's Creed won't do a modern day Assassin's Creed? Why we still keep going back into the past? That's my question.
Because that's all they can do.
No.
Yeah.
It's already been shown that they're like, that the assassins are still running wild fighting the Templars, aka Abstergo, in present day. So there's no reason to keep going back to the past. I mean, I know y'all killed Desmond Miles, who everybody wanted to be an assassin as, but his daddy alive. He got trained. He got people he's training. I mean, we got real close. We was in England with horses and trolleys and stuff. I want Assassin's Creed where we driving cars.
Okay.
Grand Theft Auto Assassin's Creed edition. I want to do stuff like in Driver, where you pull up next to people and you jump out of your car, so you can jump into their car and assassinate them real quick and drive off in their car.
They need to, I mean, I know they won't, but they need to port some of those driver games to the Ps4. I never played Driver 3.
Because it wasn't just, because it wasn't just Driver. What was Wheelman? That's what that
Wheelman was
Vin Diesel
fun
video
too.
game.
Yeah, man.
That's what
that
I'm
was
talking
pretty
about.
sweet
I want
too.
that Wheelman stuff.
I remember that.
I mean, it was just done too soon and too quick. They needed to wait for better graphics and better programmers. Because it was like real sketchy, and even how you gonna have a driving game where the driving mechanics aren't good?
I mean, they were focusing on everything else of the game, like all the cool shit
They were
you could
focusing
do.
on everything, and they lost track of we need to have good gameplay mechanics. That was like Grand Theft Auto 4. Their driving was atrocious.
Just because the cars felt heavy doesn't mean the driving was atrocious.
You're talking about Grand Theft Auto 4, right?
Yeah, where they kind of felt like you were in a fucking boat floating around, like on the road, like kind of trying to make a turn, and your car's like in slow motion as you're going around a corner.
Exactly. Grand Theft Auto 4 is the reason I played Saints Row 2 and 3.
Oh man, what you don't even realize though, I would love to go back and play through GTA 4 again. I don't have my PS3 no more, so I can't do it. But
Why?
I
That's the
loved it, man.
question.
The story was amazing. The
No, it made no sense.
nah, I
You
don't
move
know.
into town, you start dating your cousin's girlfriend's best friend who turns out to work for the FBI. Come on.
Well, he wouldn't have came to the town if it wasn't for the FBI chick initially.
Not, not to mention, when he gets there, his cousin's like, "You're in America, speak English," and he's like, "My English isn't so good." And for the entire rest of the game, he speaks nothing but pretty decent English for a dude who's never been to America.
Yeah, you got a point.
You had Roman, whatever his name is. It's your cousin. Let's go bowling.
That was the best part. That was getting all them phone calls from Roman all the time, wanting to do shit. Hey Nico, let's go bowling.
The best part, no, the best part was driving drunk.
Oh yes, and tripping over like curbs and falling downstairs when you're drunk.
I mean, I would come out of the bar and you have the hardest time just getting to the car without hitting the ground.
Yeah.
You walking, tripping over your own feet. Then the cops instantly know you drunk because you swerving. The camera's swerving, so you can't drive straight.
Yep. It's all blurry and swaying back and forth
And Cat Williams' stand-up was pretty funny in that game too.
Dude, that's another thing that I loved was like the little addition of, I mean, we had like some stuff in San Andreas, you know, like the pool, and we had, you know, like the BMX stuff, and you know, little games.
See, you can't just say the pool. You gotta say, and San Andreas was the first Grand Theft Auto game where your dude could swim.
Well, yeah. No, I meant pool, as in like playing pool. And like casinos, you know, you can go and gamble at the blackjack.
Working out, man.
Yeah, I mean, it had a whole bunch of little. But as far as
it was actually
goes,
you living your life, man.
Kinda, yeah. It was like more of a simulator type deal, like you know, like you trying to keep the dude alive. The freaking. You gotta make sure he fed. You gotta make sure he's got some freaking lifting some weights, so he running down the street, riding bikes.
If you keep eating and never exercise, you gon' freaking get fat and have no stamina.
Like DJ.
Hey, that is uncalled for. I may be fat, but I got stamina.
He's like, I play basketball. I do this. I do that. He's like, I keep the stamina. Tabby, where you going? I was about to pack this. Alright.
You better push X or something so you got your stream is moving.
Yeah, I know. Or
Matt,
I could just.
Your feet look like they're going to rattle out of your shoes. This is just how I loosen up before a match. Just remember, there are a lot of people watching you out there. Better step up your game. Okay, yes sir. Oh, I'm sorry. This should be in Japanese. Don't hold back with the Makabe head.
I was gonna say, oh wait, no, I can't. I would say I can't change the language of something. Like in the options menu, I think there's the option to change the language, but dude, if it was in Japanese, man, I wouldn't
be able to read it. I understand.
I wouldn't be able to do nothing. That's why I patiently waited for the U.S. release, cause this came out in Japan like about a month before.
See, you know. What I really love doing is playing like Japanese games in Japanese with English subtitles. Like, oh man, I played through Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge so many times in Japanese.
Yeah. I remember Ninja Gaiden. I haven't played one of those games since my Xbox 360, probably.
That's sad. Because Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge was amazing.
Which consoles? That's on the PS4?
PlayStation 3.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said was. I would still be playing it if I could. It's on PlayStation Network now, though.
Is it? Dude, I don't see, like, really any... I mean, I don't look for them, but I really haven't seen any of the Ninja Gaiden games on there. Maybe just because they're never on
Well,
sale, and I'm
not just.
always...
Well, I mean, it's not just PlayStation Network. It's PlayStation Now. That one you gotta
Oh, yeah, it's
subscribe
on
for.
that. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. I don't mind that, dude. Especially, like, the one time that I did use it, because I did the little trial they had for it, and then I think I ended up paying for 1 month because they gave me a month for $10. It was like a special they had or something where, you know, your first month is like $9.99 or something. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it out, you know, after my trial. And dude, I loved it, man. I really did. The only problem I had was that our internet was nowhere near as good as it is now. And when I tried it out, when I first did it, it was on my PS. No, it was when I first got my PS4. Never mind. I was gonna say it was on my PS3, but I did the PlayStation View trial on my PS3. The TV, the live TV thing. And that was sweet too, because I like the DVR aspect of it, where you can record anything and everything that is, you know, that's cool. Like it just saves right on there, and you can go right to it and play it, you know, and watch it, whatever. But the price of the View, that's outrageous. They want like 40-50 bucks for that shit, you know, and I'm like, nuh-uh, that's too much. So after the 7-day trial, I got rid
What
of
I'm
that.
mad about is I feel like this New Day Lara Croft is never gonna get back to being the Lara Croft I really love playing, where she would do gymnastics in the middle of the most dangerous situations.
Yeah, you're not gonna see that again. You'll see that on remastered copies of 1, 2, and 3 whenever they decide to
I'm
release
pissed.
that.
They won't give her her classic tank top and short shorts. I mean, she
you
don't
just
even
want-
look as good as she used to be.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, as she used to.
You just want that Laura image back. That's all you want.
Listen, I'm like, you created something, and it was not only.
Where'd you go? Yo, did it kick me out of the party? Am I like... Oh, never mind. I guess I'm party owner. So I was wondering what happened. Okay. Oh well. He'll be back.
Got my own party, man.
There he is. I'm like, what the hell just happened, man? You're in the middle of talking, and then I'm like, yo. And I even go to my menu, and I'm looking, and I'm like,
I heard you say. I heard you say, "Out the party." So I'm like, "Ah, crap!" And then it's like lagged out due to network.
Oh man, yeah, I was making sure because I went to look and you were still in the party, so that's why I'm like, hey, still in the party, okay, and then you disappeared, and I'm like, oh, okay, there we go, I'm party owner.
What? Yeah, like I was saying,
You just
I'm
want that
like,
image
you
back.
can-
That's what you
No,
want.
I'm like, listen. They can leave off the tank top and the short shorts.
You
But
just
I
you
need
just want the
the
big
dual
boobs.
pistols. I
No,
need the dual pistols, and
you
I
want the
need the
big boobs.
gymnastics.
You want the big boobs bouncing around with the gymnastics, right? That's what
It would be nice to have the tickle bitties, but I don't need them. I need the dual pistols and the gymnastics.
I
because
remember that, man.
in my mind, is Lara Croft.
I know.
We've had
Lara
three
Croft-
games now, and she still ain't dual wielding pistols.
Oh, I haven't even seen the third. When's the third one come out? When's the new one come out?
Shadow
Shadow.
Tomb Raider? I'm not sure.
It's
But already they got a
soon,
video
right?
on YouTube, 10 things you need to know. It's just, even at the end of the first Tomb Raider,
You have a pull-up on
the
freezer.
first reboot,
You don't have a straw though.
at the end of the first one, she actually shoots the bad guy with
Mhm,
dual
but-
pistols. Then in Rise of the Tomb Raider, we get some revolver BS, and I'm like, Lara Croft ain't never used no revolver. I just feel it. Shadow ain't gonna be no different. They're gonna keep taking this game I grew up with and I love and bastardizing it.
Well, I did play, like I said, I played the first one, like whatever it was called, The Rise of the Tomb Raider, or whatever it was, and then you had.
It's just Tomb Raider.
Was the first one just Tomb Raider, and then the second one, the second one was The Rise of Tomb Raider, or the 20th anniversary, or whatever, blah blah blah. I started playing through that one. And then I didn't finish it. But I liked them, man. I like the concept of the new games, like the way there's still puzzles, there's still, you know, trap,
but
you know,
the gymnastics aspect of completing those puzzles is gone. I love like when you'd sit there spinning like you're on the parallel bars, and then like you'll stop on top and she'll do the handstand, and I'm like, you believe she's a badass Tomb Raider, because in the middle of this decrepit tomb, she is sitting here doing flips and tricks and twirls.
Yeah.
I'm like, even when you were dodging, her dodge was flips and athletic ability. Now she's all slow, and I might as well be playing Nathan Drake.
Well, that's what she is. She's the female Nathan Drake now. But she's become.
Nathan, thank you. Because
That's
Nathan Drake was supposed
into.
to be the male her.
Well, yeah, exactly. But she turned into what he is, you know, what she is now is what, yeah. They turned her into the same game.
Him.
Yep. That's what I said. I like the way. I mean, I like the aspect of it where there's still puzzles, there's still this, there's still traps. You know, this, that. You know, but it is very, very, very similar to the Uncharted series as far as the newer generation of games. Tomb Raider is in a different direction now.
I feel the same way about this as I felt about the Batman Begins series. I'm like, I liked the first Batman Begins. I liked Batman Begins, Dark Knight. But then you had, what was that third one? The Rise of the Dark Knight or something like that.
Yeah, I never saw that one.
Anyway,
I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't
Batman,
finish it.
and how do you kill Bruce Wayne as Batman in his third movie? Bruce Wayne is supposed to be Batman for the rest of his life, or at least until he's too old to put the suit on anymore.
Like I said, I did not even see it, or if I did, I mean, I watched part of it, probably.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, whatever his name is, who started out on Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah.
He plays Dick Grayson, who is a cop, who then finds Batman's Batcave after he fakes his death. I'm like, no, this is not how this story goes. How do you reboot something and then just change the entire story? You got people who grew up with this, who know these stories like the back of their hand, because that was all they had to
Pip pip.
That was their closest thing to a friend in their life, was they comic books and they cartoons. And you go changing crap like it's okay. My biggest problem with Logan, should have named that movie Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman Don't Want to Be X-Men Anymore. We went back and changed the timeline to bring everyone back to life, to kill them all again. Sad. We went from Days of X-Men Days of Future Past to Apocalypse, which was horrendous, might I add. I mean, that dude Apocalypse should have won. Considering the fact everything they was doing to win kept backfiring and he kept taking over, Apocalypse really should have won. Not to mention the fact that they took Magneto's family away from him again, just to make him evil again.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
And I'm like, I understand they're going off the premise of what no matter what you do to change the past, the timeline will correct itself. But no. It's just BS. In my
It's
opinion.
BS. You're going down, turd!
It's almost as bad as the time paradox created in the first Terminator.
Go ahead.
I want to know who is oh man, who
Yeah.
is John Connor's original daddy? That's what I want to know. Who's his daddy in the first timeline? Because John Connor is born, grows up, sends his
What's
daddy
up?
Kyle Reese back to the future to have him with his mama. But how was he born the first time through? Yeah. Still don't answer that question. They just ignore that question. They ignored that question in Genesis. Oh man. But if you want to see a good Paradox movie, you have to watch Predetermination. That is a really good Paradox movie.
Yeah. I feel like I've
Oh,
heard of
yeah.
it. The name sounds familiar.
The crazy thing is though, it's like it's a movie so crazy that the only way to understand what's going on is like not to watch a bunch of it. My brothers and sisters, my brother and sisters, because it was one brother, two sisters, were watching it, and they had watched the entire thing. I seen like 15 minutes, 30 minutes tops of the entire movie because I kept walking in and seeing bits and pieces. They're like, I can't figure out what is going on. I have no idea, but it's entertaining while you're confused, so
Right.
it's okay. And I said something, they was like, you know what? Seems like that's right. And eventually it was like, yep, that was it. It's a shame. The dude that wasn't watching the movie comes in, sees a little bit, and knows exactly what's going on.
Sounds about right. No, go ahead.
Because it's one of those movies
Because,
that
oh, man,
not
you guys
only
suck.
answers questions, but it preloads the answers into the movie. So like if you're paying attention, it makes sense. But if you're paying close attention, you're overloaded with information. So
Maybe
you're like, what the
I'm not
hell?
going to work. Oh, what time are you going in?
That go to work. Make your money, honey.
Okay, well then, sure. That'll work. I'll send him a message. My bad, man. This shit is so funny. Cause he's like... he's like, oh my god, somebody shoot me in the head. Sorry, man, I gotta take it back. Cartman, he's being babysat by Stan's sister Shelly, and
Yeah.
and Shelly's boyfriend comes over and he's like singing, you know, playing the guitar, and he's like, Cartman's like, oh man, you guys suck, you know, and the guy just keeps on going and going, Shelly, 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 and Cartman's like, oh man, somebody shoot me in the head, because they got him like hooked up on the freaking coat rack, you know, by his underwear, so he won't leave. Oh man, look, I'm sorry. Meow, meow. Goes right to the front door. Stupid turd. Skyler. Don't stand between me and my dreams, babe. Will you be available?
This old woman gonna unlock the mall door for her dog? Exactly. You can't sue a movie sue a game for being a zombie game set in a shopping mall. You don't own zombies in shopping malls, Dell of the Dead.
It's just... I don't think it did.
They're gonna claim Resident Evil 4 stole the xenomorph from Alien.
I thought she was Shelly. Shelly. Oh man, you guys suck. Shelly. The crappiest band I ever heard. Oh god. Cat orgy. Meow. Meow. He's probably not gonna... I don't know. To the flag. United States. You guys are not supposed to be in there. It's Shelly, Shelly, Shelly. Meow. Meow.
I just noticed that one of the audience members in the background of the Street Fighter game, at least on the boat level, he's sitting there doing joystick motions while tapping on his leg like he's hitting buttons.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's fourth wall breaking right there.
It's probably not gonna respond. I mean, I hope he does, but... There's a whole crappy band here. Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Not really, hun. Okay. Shelly, Shelly, Shelly. There you go. I'll go complete white face. She's like 12. Get out, I say. Meow. Damn cat. There you go. I'm gonna change my face. Sweet. Mostly.
Hulk Hogan, burning fight.
Here you go. I'll put a mask. What the hell? Jesus, man. This look all weird. Yeah, we'll do this. Hooray! Mostly. Mostly. Shut up, turd! Right, meow? Right, meow? Meow, meow, meow. Shit's hilarious, man. Oh god, freaking cats everywhere.
Splatterhouse stole Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th? Yeah.
With the Wild West. Guess who's busted?
I mean, I'm just saying, man. I mean, I guess it's not as hard as I thought it was. I mean, it's not as broken as I thought it was. Because once you get down to one person in Dead by Daylight, they at least open the hatch. But all these horror movie video games, they have it twisted. It should start out being really difficult to get away from the killer. But the more he kills and tortures you, the easier it should be. Or, but it would be better if
I don't play them enough.
boss fight with a chair.
What the hell is this? Selma Hayek? Whoa!
Snake Plissken from Escape from New York.
Catnip. Oh my goodness. Mrs. Hayek? What the? You are all very bad kitties. Uh-oh. It was Shelly's fault.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Battletoads. Nah, they weren't taken from the movie. They were stolen from the game.
Yeah, more days and bang, 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 bang. Can do, babe.
Can you tell me how come, even though in the TV show and the cartoon, the cartoon and the video game, the foot ninjas are robots, so the turtles can use their weapons. How come in every movie they make the foot ninjas people, so the ninjas can't use their weapons?
No idea.
Fast, zits, and pimple. Please do not make any more Battletoads. So apparently, the only reason that Hideo Kojima didn't get sued over Solid Snake looking exactly like, basically stealing Snake Plissken from one of Kurt Russell's movies is because, who was it? The producer? John Carpenter. He really, he's a video game fan, not to mention a Hideo Kojima fan. Wait. dude survived a wreck in 1940s New York in a car that didn't have seatbelts. And he certainly wasn't wearing them.
Alright, so I decided I am going to back out of this, put on some random matches, and leave for a minute.
Okay.
I might end up having to take my girl to the hospital, I don't know. She's been having chest pains the past like few days. It's not good.
I told you not to be so rough, Matt.
Wow.
Hope Tab feels better.
Well, thank you. I do too. Let me see. Did you hear what he said? Is
No,
that what you,
I didn't.
okay, okay. I thought you were laughing at South Park. Because South Park in the background, he says, I got a question. If you watch another guy masturbate, does that make you gay? And everybody's like, what? He's like, oh, I had a buddy. He watched he watched somebody masturbate. You know, does that make him gay?
If you choose to stay there and watch, yeah. If you're held hostage with your eyes taped open, I guess I can cut you some slack?
Yeah. Alright, let's see what
Like,
this
if you
is.
step in the room and see it happening and you're like, oh no, don't stop on my account. Yeah, you gay.
Alright, man, I shall be back. Oh, man.
Drive safely.
Yep, I will.
he said.
Even though nobody could know, because he said he never told. He said he never tell anybody? Well, of course he did. Oh, well, I didn't realize that. You didn't tell me,
Yeah.
did you?
Yeah.
That's right. That's why they had to get rid of this stuff. Because we got safety regulations in America.
Yeah.
School. Razor Ramon with his hairy everything.
Shoot! Shoot!
This match is gonna go on forever. Comms never win matches.
No, it's one big map, seriously. I don't get it.